exactly how it's properly done. Light, camera, action.
Here is my review on Kountry Wayne's Help is on the Way. Stay up and live your truth. And I'm gonna break it down by the chapters because it's a pretty good book. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's more like a personal development or a self-improvement book, but it has Kountry Wayne's twist. So it's gonna be interesting and it's gonna, it's gonna have a lot of ups and downs and excitement also in the book. So you're not going to be bored with reading the book. But I'm going to get this segment started out with basically the author's note by Kountry Wayne and the foreword by Cedric the Entertainer. And we also going to wrap this segment up with the intro. And that's how I'm going to break it down with explaining the book and getting you the feel of the book. But basically, he starts the book out with a Bible verse from Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, where it says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And with the author's note, Kountry Wayne basically is saying that the certain names of the people have been changed, along with the identifying details associated with them, with the individuals. So basically, the real names of the people may have been changed to protect the people's identity. So with the forward from Cedric the Entertainer, he basically talks about how he first met Kountry Wayne at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. And the first impression that he had of Kountry Wayne was like he shined like a bright light. He was a confident person, and he was, a respectful person. And Cedric, he kind of asked him, what is your style, Kountry Wayne? What type of style? What is your comedy style? And Kountry Wayne replied, it was more like a classic entertainment mix, with stand up, and that's how he broke down his basic, his comedy style. And Cedric the Entertainer basically was saying, just keep doing what you're doing, and we will be seeing a lot of you in the comedy world. Just keep being who you are. Just stay true to who you are. And the two lessons that Cedric the Entertainer shared with Kountry Wayne was you can't skip steps. You have to go through the process. You have to trust the process, but you can't skip steps. And he also said, just live your truth. And if you live your truth, you know what's going to happen. Good things going to happen to you if you live your truth. And so that is the forward, basically that wraps up the forward by Cedric the Entertainer talking about Kountry Wayne. Now, we're going to get into the intro. And, basically what Kountry Wayne is saying, he was saying that he's from Millen, Georgia. That's where he grew up, and he talks about how he got his name Kountry Wayne. I'm not going to tell you the part of how he got the name Kountry Wayne. You have to read the book to find that out, or listen to Audible, which I will leave the links below so you can find that out. I'm not going to give that to you. No, I'm not going to give that to you right there. But he also talks about how he made millions of dollars and millions of fans. And he kind of, was like saying no one could figure out how he did it. And what he learned was he just studied Albert Einstein about algorithms, and he gives a little hint that he studies Einstein, and that's how he explains how he got the millions of fans and made the millions of dollars. And he also explains why he had 10 kids, because he was like basically in the town where he came from, it was nothing to do. And he also do say that he loves women and he loves every kind of woman. And he also gives praise to God every day, and he respects all people of different faiths and religion. He does not disrespect anybody. And he also talks about the characters, his dripping buddy, and he also just talks about that these characters are basically the aspects of himself and the people that he watched growing up. So so Buddy and Drip are basically characters of people that he knew, and also a part of him that's in them characters. And he just basically breaks it down like that. And he also talks about that his 10 kids are his greatest blessings and the most important sources of his motivation. So what really inspires him and motivates him is his 10 kids. And that's that's pretty simple, you know. I mean, Country Wayne is breaking it down to where, you know, it's simple, it's simplistic, not trying to be over the top, not trying to be more than what it is. He just gives it to you like it is. And you know, his greatest motivation is his kids. And he also drops a gem in the intro that he gonna give 14 popping principles. You know, like Jesus is popping, he's gonna give you 14 popping principles. And they can be applied immediately. You know, you could start applying these principles immediately. And that's what I was talking about in the beginning, that it's more of a personal development, self-improvement, self-help book that is Country Wayne style. It's not like maybe like the Jim Rohns or that, you know, that type of thing. But it's more of the Country Wayne type of personal development where you could apply this stuff immediately. And he also, you know, wants to tell his story the way it happens. He knows things may not be squeaky clean, but he wants to tell it like it is. And that breaks it down about the forward from Cedric the Entertainer and also the intro. And that's how it is with the Help Is On The Way. I mean, it's a good book. It's a good read. It's pretty medium read. It's not a quick read, but it's a medium read. But I'm pretty sure you will enjoy what Country Wayne is talking about. Like, share, subscribe. We out into the next segment.